etain mejin churia kami ngai foto rujure bangan ekadak ipen rujuro melo enin hanot gatre bola ratongan chul nganamen imkiye pajener do ko parandan nane chige na ka do ko melo chulin ilo period me ya periye krajin me ke rujuro men je me ngen ko je woro lugun kitoglo me yere Kenapa? Because yoga command me adilo kajar balkan do targa me online instead of using the books hinkai nagai to pun pokona ya. Ewa iganan kamolol ko miyang mo tata kanami merong sinubay di rojuguro me jereng me remaja roman air do kum lane kilen kado ko le chugolen ganan war pagai chuan mene me emman are ami ang do ko mame ang do ko en chuan kwa weno me kaga da rojuguro me ini kan kamolol ko mianggan invitation in Myanmar.
Abang saya bina, I class ni John. Macam kan PPMS papa pergi ke school. Orang kalau lain kan, ucapan kecil suruh mereka terlawa.
I can see our students are more ready to learn. They know that they're coming to a different environment and different school, so that's why they're really excited and happy. But this program is cultural exchange between two schools. It's really a good experience for the students to navigate to different environments. Be yourself, do what you can do because they all have their quality.
My name is Tarzan TJC and I'm in 7th grade. I represent the KJHS. I think they're learning a lot of stuff from us and we're also learning a lot of stuff from them. So yeah, I think it's a really good opportunity to do. So today we got to learn how to make poems and rational and irrational numbers. If you want to pursue something, don't give up and keep chasing it.
Etain Kwajalein, Kwaj Chugulilo cases, Kwajalein High School. Punya bila namin ito, kena karcinu deh. Kalau baru juga ran cases, rantongan juga namin radan. Ini malah dokterin juga baru kami aja baru benci aja baru top ngan jin nempar. Cinu kami kata friends, kita ada friends, selak kita tahu cuan kami ada dengan assembly area ini. Unam kaman cetak aktiviti ratakan teram nama aktiviti ratakan. Kenisiun, jika anda apa run kerja baru kayak makan itu tuh baik, jajan tani dua kali mana.
NASA astronaut Drew Morgan, who is here.
So I've been the commander here at U.S. Army Garrison Kwajalein for the last year, but I haven't really talked much about my experience as a NASA astronaut, and so I wanted to talk to the school system about my experiences at NASA and flying in space on the International Space Station, and relate that to the contest that we had that resulted in a scholarship award to send 2 of our students back to space camp this summer, which was very exciting for them. The audience today was the full Kwajalein school system, everywhere from kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade, because I really want to inspire them to pursue their dreams and follow that into whether that's science, engineering, or any field, to follow their passion. And for some of them, that may lead to the space program one day. The kids in our school system see me around the island. We're a very small community, and so this gave them the opportunity to see a different part of my career, that even though I am still the commander of U.S. Army Garrison Kwajalein Atoll, I'm also a NASA astronaut, and be able to share with them my experiences of 10 years as an astronaut and flying in space, and hoping that something inspires them to follow their dreams into whatever that may be, even if that leads to the space program. So the first thing I always say is it's important to follow your passion, to pursue the career field or the academic subject that interests you the most, because you're going to do the best at those things that you love doing. And then whatever that is, do your best at it and excel. Become the best you can at whatever it is that you choose to do. And the last thing is to be a good teammate, because good teammates, good crewmates, and at the end of the day, astronauts want to fly with good crewmates. Yeah, it's not. I think it's. Some people think it's ironic that I was a NASA astronaut and lived in isolation on the International Space Station for 9 months, and then now as the commander of Kwajalein Atoll, a lot of that same mindset of being in an isolated environment with limited resources and also constantly surrounded by your crewmates at all times. We use that to relate to one another, and I use that in the community often to share how that's similar and why it's important to be both a good crewmate and a good teammate and a good neighbor, because they're all very similar, and because we are out here working together, living together, alone, and it's important that we all get along as a community that we call Team Kwaj. So it's no mistake that I'm here as a NASA astronaut commanding, because I've been raised within Army Space and Missile Defense Command even while I was at NASA, and I'm here commanding as part of Army Space and Missile Defense Command. And most of the children that attend our school system also have ties to that. Their parents work here in a space and missile defense focused mission. And so this is part of our family here. This is the family business here for us in Kwajalein. And I want these kids to understand and to know and be proud of the fact that the mission here is important. It's important to America, that we live here together to support this mission, and that it is related to space and missile defense. It is all related, and very proud to serve this community in that way. I never miss the opportunity to remind our community and our workforce that Kwajalein is important to our nation and that this is our home. And this is important, small piece of land in the middle of the Pacific, but it's significant in our history, it's significant as a mission. And I flew over the Pacific Ocean 16 times a day while I was in space. And if you look down at the Pacific Ocean and you look very carefully, you can pick out these small little parcels of land, these small atolls in the Pacific, and recognize that they are significant, that they're important, that while they are small, places like Kwajalein are mighty and very important, and that they are seen even from space with the naked eye by astronauts. This place is important.
During this event, 2 students were recognized as they received scholarships to attend space camp this summer.
The essay was a competition to see who would be able to go into space camp. The essay I wrote about was, should we send robots or humans into space? And I said robots because there are a lot of safety issues with bringing humans, because a life is a lot more important than just some scraps of metal and a robot.
My essay was about, that I wrote was about, should there be space tourism or not? And I said that there shouldn't be, because we could save all the materials to build the rocket and have more stuff for actual astronauts, and not just the fun of some people to just experience it. Space camp is a training facility for kids from all around the world to get to experience what it's like to do some training that astronauts would have done. I was excited and nervous because I would have to go on stage and with the colonel and receive that, and then I'm also flying to Alabama with but I'm also excited because I have never gotten to do something like this before.